Hello there once again. Hello, YouTube. Hello to my VODs. Looks like we've got... Oh, all right. Looks like... All right, database mod check. All right. That appeared to work. Now, the interesting thing is I did tell my chat overlay not to show messages from that user. And that's going to spam the ever-living poopy out of our get wrecked. Okay, no, now... Interesting. Okay. No, okay, so it did show up. No, this is good. This is good. This is useful. Thank you, Danny. We got 2 minutes to screw around. So, here, let's screw around indeed. How you doing tonight, Danny? Is there a save button here? Why is that not saving? Oh yeah, that's gonna get annoying very quickly. Okay, hang on. I can always just turn it off until I fix it. We're literally live testing it today. Why is that? Why can I not save that? Where the hell did these freaking users put the save button? Yeah, it's like not accepting my... Oh my god, thanks, Bot Rix. You're useless, Bot Rix. That is so weird. There should be an option to just save it. Why is it not doing that? Alright, whatever. Maybe... Alright, hang on, guys. Alright, we're testing. Okay, I think that worked. Perfect. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Alright. Thanks for letting me work through, that, guys. I want to make sure that you guys can yap with each other, because whenever I add something new, I try to make sure it's actually working. So, and also, can we get that to a little bright? Yeah, whatever. All right, let's play video game. What do you guys think? Should we play a video game? How do you guys feel about playing a video game? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's filtering out. Now, the one thing that does stink on my end, guys, is that good evening, mate, says Romanian Panther. Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The only thing that I have to figure something out for at a later stream is going to be the chat clutter, because I see everybody's chats twice. Now, one thing I could do is more ignore user. I don't know if that's going to screw with my I have a chat box that I have from streamer.bot that combines the Twitch and YouTube chat for me. Chat is confusing. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be a little interesting, guys. You guys are basically, every time that you talk to, well, every time you talk, YouTube's going to see it in the YouTube chat itself, and every time YouTube talks, we're quality testing, so I'm taking feedback, so please deliver feedback, and we'll do the best we can together. I'm sure we will find a good medium for all of this, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see if we could get it to work. Me, talking to you, talking to me. Yeah, I know. It might be a little strange. You're watching on YouTube tonight, I see. And it looks like on Twitch. What are you doing over there? He just wanted to be the cool guy over there. Since there's more people on YouTube chat lately. Let's see. The only thing I didn't set up was my auto clicker, which we're going to set up now. All right, and then that. Alrighty. So, I want feedback. I want you guys to tell me how the chat experience is with this setup I've created. Now, I could maybe tweak it so the messages come out differently, but right now the only thing that I could basically work was adding a second account to YouTube, calling it shiftesque relay, and then having it relay messages over to the YouTube chat, and then vice versa, except the messages are coming directly from my account on Twitch. Venton the Betrayer real. Real! But hopefully this inspires some YouTube lurkers to come out of their shell a little bit and yap a little bit with the chat. Now, of course, it's fine to be a lurker. We have no problem with lurkers. People just want to unwind and watch a stream. They don't want to participate in it, and that's just fine. But if you do want to yap with the mental patients we have over in Twitch, you can now talk directly to them through my relay. Pretty unique. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to fix anything. I can basically just talk to Twitch. I can just turn on Twitch chat now, and Twitch chat will have everything I need. Oh, perfect. Venton, I love when you do that. I think that emote stack works so well together. So, how's everybody's Wednesday gone so far? It's Wednesday, right? I didn't miss a day? It's Wednesday. Yep, how's everybody's Wednesday going? Busy days at work? Busy days at school? All of the above? Studying for exams, Sag. Oh, that's the worst. College exams or high school exams? They get harder as time goes. That is a shame, though, having to study for exams. I remember my exam experience. Got yourself some good pie and just relaxing. Nothing beats a good pie. What flavor? Apple pie. Cherry pie. Lemon pie. Key lime pie. American pie. College exams, specifically pharmacology, maths. Oof. Oh, man. You are in our prayers, because that freaking sucks, Chief. Gotta be real with you, that freaking sucks. Good luck. I hope you do well. I'll try not to be too distracting tonight, and you can study to the fullest of your abilities. Oh, that's right. I forgot to change the title. I meant to change the title over on YouTube. Over on Twitch. Oh wait, I want this chair. Is my inventory really that full? Hang on. Leave that chair. Oh shit, I need wood. Oh no, Robin. Alright, hang on, Robin. Give me some wood. Now do this for me. I'm thinking about it, and now I'm like, do I really need to create? And how many big coops do I need with the incubator specifically? Whatever, doesn't matter. Did I put that chair back? I put that chair back. Very good. Very good. Apple pie. The best pie. The best pie. With some ice cream, vanilla ice cream on the side. Sign me up. Sign me the hell up, son. Tonight I had a... You sure do know how to make an entry, Mantis. How are you doing? I have arrived. And you've also arrived over in YouTube chat, which appears to be working. Awesome sauce. Well, Mantis, you asked for it. Now you get to talk directly. Refreshed came into the middle of that, was not prepared. Perfect. I prefer when it's epic sax and not a nasty, ridiculous fart. I've been sprinkling in new sound effects, guys, but now that we have a stack of 100 sound effects, and we do have 95 this last time I checked, so about 100 sound effects, the new ones that I add are getting buried a little bit, so they're kind of like Easter eggs you'll find over time. I suspect that that if I add too many, you may not even notice I've added new ones soon enough. But I like keeping a massive library of them, so you never know what you're going to get. And I want to keep it all to one button, because I've noticed a lot of streamers, they like to have multiple sound effect buttons as rewards, so you can play specific ones. And I'm like, no, let's just funnel everybody to this one right here. Makes it a lot more fun. It's kind of like gambling without actually having to lose anything. But Mantis, she was one of the biggest proponents of the multi-chat experience, and I looked into it and decided, well, you know what? I could definitely make this just an action with streamer.bot, which is something I'm getting very well versed in now. It makes it so much better when you roll it. Yes, it's very rewarding. Like the other night when I was having Boldak experience with my toilet, and I returned from a very hot and uncomfortable experience, only to be greeted with the Randy going hot, 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 hot sound effect. Makes things funnier. Love that. I'm gonna have to train myself, guys. So now I have my chat box over on my right, and normally I look at the combined chat between Twitch and YouTube, and I can tell what platform people are by the symbol. But now I have to get into the habit of looking over, because I'm now on just the Twitch chat, because the YouTube relay is active now. And I have to specifically look for the YT. If a YouTube chatter says something, I have it filtered so it comes up with YT to organize who is who. So Twitch chat reads as Twitch and YouTube reads as YT before the message is relayed to one chat or the other. I'm gonna have to get into that. You said sorry? Sorry as in, you don't have to be sorry. It's actually a cleaner workflow, and it allows people to interact a bit better. I can already see the chat rate peaking a lot higher than it normally has on YouTube. I do wonder. We will see if that inspires some people to get yippity yapping a bit more. But aside from that, aside from jamming and jibbing and jabbering, we are once again back. Now I have calculated, guys, that we can do a nice chill 3 hours on weeknights and get easily. We can definitely farm 2,000 golden mystery boxes, and then we can obviously open them, and that takes about 3 hours. So if by that logic we've only got 12,000 or so mystery boxes, assuming we're right in line with the stats on this, we should only have to do this for 6 more nights, including tonight, which has got me very excited, because the golden mystery box opening grind specifically has been more arduous than the doves, I think, honestly. The doves have been very, very... I mean, those were boring, but this auto-petter grind is tedious. For just the Pedersen letters, have you ever considered just, like, turning autocorrect off on the iPad? Oh my goodness, hang on, guys. I just realized something, alright? I just realized something. There's a golden animal cracker right there, and I'm not picking it up. I am wondering now how many boxes and how many... Oh, I'm actually, like, literally on the verge of death. Where's my cheese? Need my cheese. But yeah, what is going on here? Why? Oh, man, I can't imagine how many golden animal crackers I've missed, or boxes I've missed now. Isn't this supposed to increase my magnetism, though? Oh, that is so weird. You guys know what this means, right? Instead of fixing it, I'm just gonna have to whack a pineapple, I think. I was really hopeful I would be able to keep all of these pineapples. I mean, I could put a different ring on. Maybe I could just ring swap. Maybe I could get a magnet ring from home. Alright, we have technology. We'll figure this out. Maybe we don't have to nuke a pineapple. There's just a golden animal cracker just sitting there, staring at me. Anyways, tonight I had steak and mac and cheese. And let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you something. Alright. I make a damn good steak. But Mrs. Shift makes restaurant Michelin quality mac and cheese. Let's just, like, it's not Velveeta. It is gooey and delicious. And I just want to keep eating it. But I had to save some for tomorrow. And oh my gosh. So good. Best meal I've had in a while. Had a nice ribeye steak on the side, too, and good stuff. Good stuff. Where are my steak eaters at? Does anybody eat steak? Does anybody have a regular... That's nice, thanks. That's me later tonight, because I'm already gassy from the cheese. There may be a few exclamation farts tonight. I like meat. I know you like meat. We're pretty close to a burp dividend. Already over halfway there. I wonder if we'll roll one tonight. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my burp and we'll make it, I swear. all things considered, I can definitely think of a couple challenges that would be even more painful than this one. Specifically one where you're only allowed to sell drops from slimes. Although, realistically, it can't be this grindy. I mean, at least there's a sense of progression in that. I'm already thinking of other challenges, guys. Always thinking of what comes next. $9.99. I bet I could do the $9.99 challenge and make it a 10-hour movie. It would take me, literally, I would say probably 500 days, and I would never, ever in a million years consider doing exclusively that challenge. But YouTube is in need of a 10-hour $9.99 stack banger. Just a true and honest 10 hours of highly optimized content could be done. It'd probably be closer to 6 hours. A lot of it would be generalized, I assume. You'd have to break it down into chapters. And sort it by item class. Too much to talk about? You think longer? You think like 12, 15-hour challenge? Lots of stupidly tedious shit. A video like that would capture every exploit or a meta tactic ever, though. Like, it would be the ultimate, like, oh, do you want to learn how to play Stardew Valley? You want to become an expert immediately in as little time as possible? Here's a 15-hour video of me getting 999 of everything. This should cover most of it. Such an arduous challenge. Answer to questions you didn't know you had. Yeah, I feel like that's like 70% of YouTube content anyways, though. You're scrolling along and suddenly someone says, hey, are you wondering about this thing right now? And you're like, you know what? Yeah, now I am that you mention it. Yeah, you know what? I could watch a video on that. Which is the best type of content, TBH? Yes, it is. The kind of content that makes you go, huh? That's a good question. But yep, 6 streams to go. 6 streams of this, and then we'll be living in the witch's hut until we get enough golden animal crackers, and then by that point, we'll actually be able to see, like, daylight in the game again, and things will be good. The long part is getting all the content for the video, yeah. I mean, you could probably do a conceptual 999 challenge, but then it would just be a video of, like, someone presenting with an Excel sheet and no actual gameplay of Stardew Valley. Like, it would mostly just be clips and cuts. But I I bet that would still do pretty well. Like, if you didn't actually go through with the challenge and you just wanted to talk about it for like 8 hours, probably still make a pretty engaging video just doing like slides and clips. A video on fermionic dark matter. No clue what that is, but I had to watch it, and I still have no clue. And neither does the guy who made it. Love it. I assume fermionic is an extension of the Fermi paradox, which I still don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, because I have only ever read about that. Never heard someone talk about it. Is it Fermi? 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 Fermi sounds right. 85% been doing it for 587 days, but Algo is at 95%. He's been doing it for almost 10 years. Well, it's about speed. Algo has also been making a ton of videos about it, which take up a bunch of time. But if you're just like doing the challenge, I can imagine that you could probably get it done in like 500 days if you were really committed to it. Fermi or Fermi both work. You are insane about it. But it has led to a wealth of knowledge, so definitely a trade-off. It's 900 golden mystery boxes in a day. Love to see it. Not as many golden animal crackers as I would like. I think we're going to come back here with a magnet ring and see if that uncovers a few golden animal crackers. Because now I'm curious if I've just been missing them. Because that would really make me sad if there's just been like 100 missed golden animal crackers this whole time. Out of context, that thing I just typed is wild. Fermi or Fermi, both work. You want me to do what? What? Oh, that's better. Now I don't look like I'm on the moon. All right. Thanks for that. Love a good fart. Did you just roll 2 random farts in a row? Absolute legend. Guys, I'm thinking of getting more Subway Surfer for you as background footage for when we open up golden mystery boxes. What do you think? Yeah, let's get a magnet ring and go check if we've been leaving behind a few useful pieces over there. Let's just take this. No. We may as well take 2, right? And that way we'll really be able to tell. Alright, hang on. Let's equip our... Alright, we got 1 extra golden animal cracker. Okay, this does not appear to make a very large difference. We just left 1. Okay, that makes me feel better. What's the plan for the rest of the crackers? Absolutely just going to do the dubs. I challenge anyone to find a more efficient method to get the golden animal crackers. We're still pulling 20 a day on lucky days. 18 here. Let's go to sleep. And then we will roll for another lucky day. We'll go grind for another lucky day. I don't think there are any either. I don't think there's anything that even comes close in terms of efficiency. This is a lucky day. Oh my goodness, 12.2%. That's like pretty much as extra luck as we can get. Let's get our butt over to grinding. We have a problem. Where the fuck is the ring that I just... Hang on. I hope I didn't just accidentally dump the ring. 354 hours played. By the way, another hour in. Ask Frodo. Bruh. What? Where is my ring? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back and review the footage. That might be my only luck ring. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Bro, did I really just toss a luck ring? That's crazy. Get the fuck out of my way, Frank. This is a serious fucking problem, Frank. I need the, I need the, I need the fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh, no! Alright, guys, we're going panning. Who wants to go panning? Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. Fuck! Legit just tossed my luck ring. Crazy shit. That's what I get for fast deleting shit from my inventory. How did that even happen? Oh my god, I definitely threw it away. Pain and suffering. These are the things that I do. Okay, good news is it's a really lucky day. I do have a generous pan. Oh yes, hello. You're just in time for the crisis. Oh my god, I totally just threw away my luck ring. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep, alright, well, enough bargaining. Panning with magic rock candy and ginger ale. Panning with shiftesque. Fuck! Alright, where's my pan? Can't pan without my pan. It's in here. Alrighty, we have generous on it. That means that we have high rolls. I will wear this luck ring to assist. We are never doing that again. And I just reloaded too, so I bet it was on the floor or... How the fuck did that happen, man? I'm gonna have to go and review the footage again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, I can get a what's it called ring in my sleep. And then reset to main menu. Shit is vaporized. Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Thank you for reviewing. Thanks for reviewing. Okay, guys, here's what we do. Are you ready? This is how we have to roll. We have to, I couldn't pick any other item in my inventory to throw out. I had to throw out the luck ring we needed for the challenge. Had to be that. We were making such great progress. What did I say, 6 streams? How long do you think it'll take to roll a luck ring?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Alright. If I remember, there is an exploit involved here, right, guys? So I think if I reload an area over and over again, there is a likelihood that it will spawn a panning spot. I think. I don't know if that's how it works. I think that's how it works. Use Blade's Predictor. I don't... Will that work even though I'm not on, Oh, they're seated? Oh, man. Guys, I don't... How am I gonna solve this problem? Okay. The only answer is really to just suffer. So that's what we're gonna do. Spend quality time with friends instead of watching Masochist. That's fine. That's okay. I understand. Friends are very important. It's good to have friends. Well, there will be other lucky days, but there won't be days where I can get a luck ring. Doesn't the dig site have really high panning spots? I think it makes the most sense to just like hang out here and just wait and cross my fingers. We'll just have to hang out. Nothing like a little hangout stream with shiftesque where we hang out. Totally don't curse the fucking sky for my stupidity. You had to get 999 of them, right? I mean, you must know the best way to get them. You can also get some from the mines. I'm not going to the mines. I guess we could fish for golden animal crackers in the meantime and just wait for pan spots to come up. But I have a strong feeling that that's silly, and we should probably just... The most efficient use of, like, real-life time would be to just roll for one. It's only panable. Special drops in Skull Cavern, they are. We wouldn't need this information if I weren't ridiculously stupid. So anyways, we're going to stand here until I hear the sound. We're just going to stand here until I hear the sound. Then we're going to hope. That's what we're going to do. That's...
Are you going to finish that croissant? Croissant.
Here's the dealio, guys. We can probably do fine with just the one luck ring. It's not going to make a massive difference, but it is going to make a difference. It'll probably make a 100 a day difference. I don't know if it's a huge deal. We are not going to do this for longer than a day. If I don't get a luck ring today, we will get back to grinding, and I'm not going to worry about it. And I will do some... I will have to... Oh, there's a pencil. Hang on. All right. All right, you see it right there? Watch, it'll go away as soon as I run to it. Hang on. Hang on, we got... Right there. Too dummy thick. We gotta get this shit the fuck out of my way. Okay. Alright. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, guys. If you ever need a luck ring, it's just that easy. Just be me, do something stupid, make a funny joke out of it, and then get the luck ring on your first panning, and then be happy that God is happy with you, and whatever. I cannot believe I just fucking got that. Holy fucking shit. Wow. I have, hang on, guys. I have to, like, I have to do, like a salute to Jesus Christ. Holy
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
That is like a 6% roll, even with all the luck we had. Holy fuck! Oh my god! That is so lucky! What the fuck? You wouldn't believe me if I told you it happened, but it happened here. It happened live. We are all here right now. We saw it happen. I'm gonna go buy a vampire ring from the Adventurers Guild. And I'm going to be very careful with my rings in my inventory for the rest of the challenge. And that is definitely going into the movie. Holy fuck. What the What the hell, man? That is... Come with me to Vegas real quick, trying to see something. I don't know how the hell that fucking happened, bro. That is insane. I am, like, utterly speechless. I'm just sitting here, like, exclaiming generic nonsense because I can't even string together words that would describe how absolutely in awe I am at what just happened. I cannot believe that just happened, guys. What are the fucking chances that on the what, threw away my lucky whoops. So I guess we gotta get another one. Oh, there we go. We're done. Oh my god, dude. That is crazy. I think the universe really wants us to finish this challenge. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. It's the universe speaking to us, guys. You typoed it? Just be me. It does make it better. Just be me. Just be me. That is insane. Oh my god. I am like so utterly floored. We got work to do. I can't be yapping. We got shit to do. Now we're behind because of that. That was like a 10-minute time sink. I mean, pretty cool, pretty funny, pretty entertaining, but we got shit to do now. Where the fuck are my... I keep cursing because I can't think of words. My filter got turned off. Where are my cinder shards? They're there. Luck ring, that. Yay. Give me that. Let's put that there and never take it off. Because that fiasco was not worth one golden animal cracker. I guess we could spend the whole rest of the day at the witch's hut just grinding because it is a really lucky day. We just won't log the... I mean, I can't even remember how many we got yesterday. I think it was like 930. I honestly don't know. We'll just say it was that much. I forgot to log it on my spreadsheet. Okay, earth crystal. Let's just throw away a bunch of this shit and not my ring, hopefully. Like, I honestly don't need any of this stuff anymore. And my brain won't let me categorize any of it as useful right now. It's not golden. God damn. What the hell did I do? Like, did I just use up like 20 years worth of luck? It's all downhill from here, guys. I'm fucked. Let's put this pan in here. My other shish that I don't organize because I'm not an organized person. Okay, we got all that stuff. Let's boom, boom. That way we don't have to accidentally throw anything away. And still time on my luck buffs, which is great. All right, let's go grind. I'm too dummy thick right before it for no reason. It's a good clip. I was saying I'm too dummy thick to squeeze between the mushroom logs. Okay. But I like the thought was immediately captured and erased in favor of my pure hog. Like, what the fuck, guys? How did that happen? I'm just so flummoxed by that. We couldn't see the actual panning because it was covered by my freaking face cam, wasn't it? Pain. Oh well. I'm too dummy thick. That'll be my top clip for a while. I'll feature it. My clips don't really do well. I don't know. How does Twitch's algorithm even work with that? I'll post it on the shorts for sure, though. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do a supercut. So I'll take like the 10 minutes where we threw it away and give it to my editor and just tell him like, you can make something good out of this. Please, I trust you. And he's really, really good. He'll figure it out. Like, it's the perfect story. Like, you could fit it into a 60-second, like, watching me throw it away and then the realization and then, like, the panic and then... We got it. You realize how detrimental that was about to be to the run, though? Like, we were actually on the cusp of, like, a massive hole in my foot until we got another luck ring. I cannot freaking believe that happened. I'm stupid. I'm actually really stupid for not going to the witch's hut and checking to see if I threw it out. as well, and just like totally nuking it by main menu warping. Yeah, let me salute Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's, well, there you go. Who else? What else can I do? I am not always the most religious man. I know a thing or two. I'm studied in religion at this point. I've read the Bible. I very rarely salute Jesus Christ. Love him and all. I'm a Christian. But not many things make me literally stop what I'm doing and salute the sky. That was one of those moments where, like, something divine happened there. Something divine happened there. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can be an atheist and see stuff like that happen. Choose your religion. I'll choose mine. That shit is what... That's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I know, it's all, oh, it's RNG. It was possible. It could have happened. But that could have happened right then and there. Yes, it could. But it's fun to believe that there was some divine hand involved in this stupid challenge we've been doing for weeks. Actually, tomorrow we'll have officially hit the 1 month point in the challenge, too. So we've been doing this for 30 days. Oh, great, it's going to his head. That's what I'm saying. It's not my head. Jesus. Save me, Jeebus. What do we got? We got time on these? No, we don't. Let's do this. I'm just saying, that's insane. It's absolutely insane stuff, guys. Pure, unadulterated luck. S-tier Simpsons reference, thank you. Yeah, I played a lot of Simpsons Hit and Run. That's where most of my reference come from. If you guys don't know Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube, you are missing ball knowledge that would be important to your development in life. I made the profile picture for my shiftesque relay bot on YouTube, who posts all the messages in YouTube chat. The picture of shift burping, I made it shift burp. So I look over and I see, since YouTube chat's kind of dead, the only thing is shift relay yapping over there, relaying the messages, and it's just an army top to bottom of shift burp, and it makes me laugh internally, not like actually laugh, otherwise I would be laughing, but internally I'm lolling. I'm having a lol. I said lol in front of my mother-in-law today, and she was like, what the fuck is that? I said lol. You've never heard someone actually say lol? She's like, what the fuck is wrong with your generation? I was like, well, that's what I do. It's like a consolation laugh. It's like me acknowledging that what you were trying to say was, or that you were trying to be funny. And although it didn't actually make me laugh out loud, I am giving you a pity lull. Best game I ever rented from Blockbuster. LOL. I don't know anybody who says LOL. I only have lollers in my camp. It sounds terrible. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, LOL doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Yeah, but Simpsons Hit and Run is absolutely goated. Fantastic game. I can beat in about 3.5 hours. Like all the story missions. I can't 100% in that. I could probably 100% in like 5 hours. And there are active speedruns on it. I just know everything about it. In fact, one of my first Twitch interactions was the fat Australian guy who's speedruns it for a living. And obviously he has a job on the side, because that does not put food on the table. As well, actually, he's a pretty portly fella, so I assume it puts some food on the table. But he's very good at the game, and he owned all the world records for a long time. His name was Liquid Wi-Fi. Funny guy. Great speedrunner. And hilarious. There aren't many people who can do both. Put some respect on Liquid's name. Hey, just because I said he's fat doesn't mean I don't respect him. Mrs. Shift also likes Liquid Wi-Fi. He's lost some weight though. I gotta give him some respect. And he can shit like the wind, by the way. Like, I mean this genuinely. Like, he'll have to, like, because he does speed runs. So if he like has to go to the bathroom in the middle of one of his 2-hour-long speed runs, there's only like 2 cutscenes in Simpsons Hit and Run that are entirely unskippable. The others are skippable. And they're both about 40 seconds to a minute long. And that man confidently gets up out of his chair in the middle of a world record pace speedrun to take a shit. And he is back in that chair in 45 seconds. And I'm just like, I ain't using your controller, bro. I'm not doing that. Shift hates fat people? No, I don't. I think fat people are funny. I have a lot of disdain for my own fat, so I try to keep myself in shape. I personally don't want to be fat, but I made a joke about fat people in the last YouTube video, and I got a few comments. They're like, wow, fat jokes in 2026? So lame. I'm like, well, sounds like something a fat person would say. Listen, there's one thing about being fat, right? Is if you're a fat person, you gotta own it. Like, if you're fat, you gotta, first of all, you're never gonna get thin, you don't own it in the first place, right? So you gotta, you know, and if you're not sentient about the fact that you're fat, and people are making fun of you and you take offense to it, but the people who genuinely have glandular problems,
I stinks!
love it, love it. Perfect fucking sound effect, bro. Fat guy said that. It's in poor taste to make fun of fat people. Especially because some people are actually fat, not by choice, but because they have a health problem, so. I think that one's my favorite. It's always funny when it rolls. Every mobster Italian guy calling their best friend, you fat bastard. You fat bastard! It needs its own button. I should make it like the Holy Grail. I should make it like a 2,000 point roll. And you can play the oh brother, this guy stinks sound effect. For when I'm saying stuff that makes you think it. I don't know. I mean, being fat is kind of like... Now, there's some fat people who are really, really, really strong, right? So, like, their whole thing about being fat is they just eat a lot. But they're athletic and they do a lot of shit. And they're very strong. I have a lot of respect for those people. Right? Like, that's awesome. But then there's fat people who just don't do anything. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, you gotta try harder. I don't know. I feel bad more than anything. I date bears, so I might just be biased. But that's what I'm saying. No, because, you know, you wouldn't be with a bear, right? Now, I'm not. I'm playing my straight card here. I don't know any better about this. But you wouldn't be with a bear if you weren't also strong, right? You wouldn't be with, like, a weak fat guy. You want to be with a strong fat guy. And then it's cool that he's fat, because actually he's really strong, so it's not a big deal. He's heavy. Ah, bears. I mean, I like fat, hairy dudes. That's... Hopefully no one clips me saying that out of context. Muscle mass has no bearing on that. Okay, I see. So it really is just a matter of, like, you just want a big teddy bear. I guess. I never thought about it that way. I was always under the impression that Gay guys who like bears liked them because they're at least fat and strong. What you're saying is you hate me because I'm fat. Shift S sad, Shift S sad. No. No, I don't hate people because they're fat. I don't hate people for that. That would be ridiculous. Why would I hate someone for something they can't change? Rather, why would I hate someone for lacking the willpower to change something they can change? Right. I think mostly it's just like a, you know, why don't you take better care of yourself thing? Like, I believe in you, PogChamp, you know? Like, I don't like seeing, like, there's the one fat guy, right, on the Instagram, making assumptions about the queer community. Classic white straight man. Yeah, I know. We think we know everything. I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, we straight white males happen to have a pretty good grasp on all the knowledge in the world. So we always generalize and know everything about everyone, no matter who they are. Another 588 mystery boxes puts us at 22,181, which I'll update over here, and then I'll get back to saying what I was saying. 22,181. I'll update the golden animal cracker count at the end. We got to go dove this kid as well, so let's put 103 here so I don't forget. And then I need to make a note that the 5th, what the hell date is it? 1/4 of spring, year 43, luck ring fiasco, because that's how I keep track of when cool stuff happens when I'm recording. And that should be all I need to script that. So here's the thing. There's this fat guy on Instagram, right, who his whole thing is eating insane amounts of calories in one sitting. Like, I saw him take a stick of butter recently and a frosting tube, like, you know, the frosting tubes you get like Pillsbury Doughboy, dip it cubes of butter and eat the frosting on the butter. I'm like, dude, don't do that, right? Don't do that. Shouldn't do that, right? I love everybody. I want everybody to do the best they can for themselves. I genuinely mean that. I think if everybody took themselves more seriously and really believed in themselves and had more support, that the world would be a better place for everyone. Because obviously that's how it works. All right, let's bring a shard over to... It's another lucky day. Wow. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's another really lucky day. All right, I guess we'll just freaking go to the... We'll just go do more grinding. Screw it. Shift learns what gainers are. Know plenty of fat people who are miles healthier than thin people. And that goes to my... No, straight up. You're right. Because to my credit, I will say this about the thin community. There are people who are vegan who don't weigh anything, look like paper, who do not take care of themselves. And they're anorexic people, bulimic people, who don't take care of themselves. And I feel bad for them too. Because you obviously want them to have the support they need and the confidence they need in themselves to take care of themselves and be healthy. But look at us on a tangent. Let me go and get started grinding before I start yapping some more. We need a prismatic shard. And I don't have any. Where the hell are my prismatic shards? Well, all right, fine. I'll just take this one. We also have to name some chickens. So name some chickens. Here, we're going to name this one... Chuff. Which feels right. So you guys are saying I can, yeah, I can change the home building. All right, I learned something new today. Look at that. Church. Feels right. Feels good. We're just gonna start coming up with gibberish now, guys. Where would this guy be without us? Probably incredibly offensive and closed-minded. Chugs. Chugs feels right. Badland Chugs. Ball knowledge. Shia for... That is incredibly gibberish. That is like gibberish amongst gibberish. I love it. Let's do it. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Shia Beard Shia LaBeouf. It's a shame we don't have one more to name today, because I'm going to forget that, but that's gold. That is absolutely gold. Alright, let's go. Hey, let's go, Kinkaiku. Protect my balls. Chia seeds. No, I don't think the viewership matters as much to me as... Wait, hang on. Alright, we got that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have thrown it all away. What was I doing? What was I thinking? You guys actually, I probably would not. I would probably be doing a subpar profit limit challenge were it not for you guys, so I'm willing to accept correction on certain things. I have other hills that I'm willing to die on, and they are not the fat people hill. He needs us. No, I really do. I do need you guys. Getting canceled over opinions about fat people, though, is a crazy cancel. I'm not gonna lie. That's an interesting one. Normally, you get canceled for your opinions about other underrepresented groups. Like, everybody in America is fat. The obesity rate is insane. Is it because some people can't climb up the hill? What does that mean? Like I said, I mean, I just feel bad for people who can't take good care of themselves. That's all. What? No, I need you to say it, because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'm shift U heading right now. You mean just because people are out of shape and can't, like, go hiking? Is that what you're trying to imply? What are you talking about? Burp. Thanks, Shift. No, I mean, in context here, because actually this is kind of fun. I like talking about stuff that pisses people off. In context, right, the joke was that I was panning to look for a luck ring, something we actually is kind of on topic today. And every time I saw a pan spot, I was walking or running towards it with more conviction than a fat kid rolling towards the sound of a candy wrapper being opened. That was the joke. That was the joke I told. That's and then I put a clip of the Family Guy episode with a really round kid asking his mom for a cookie, and she's like, "No diabito," and he just rolls away. Now you guys gotta tell me, is that like not funny? At least to some degree. I want to know. I want to know. Let's talk about it. Someone must not have liked it because I lost a follower. Half the shit you do isn't funny. Love it. I'm not in the business of appeasing people. I'm in the business of doing stuff I like and doing stuff I think is funny. Damn, 6 already. Wow. Well, anyways, I started stabbing. I'm gonna fight that one person that unfollowed. It's all good. It's all good. And Orb, I apologize if any of my commentary made you uncomfortable. Genuinely, I don't mean to ever really alienate anybody with the stuff I say. If you are a portly fella, I just want you to know that I hope the best health outcomes for you in general, and that that you can do anything you set your mind to. But I'll try to avoid the fat jokes in the future in my videos because I know that pisses people off. Yeah, you gotta avoid some jokes in general. I mean, there's a lot of jokes you can make that they're pretty funny. Pretty funny jokes. We were talking about Carlin the other night. Why are we avoiding fat jokes? No reason, I guess. Try to piss off as few people as possible when you're making content. I just made what I thought was a pretty harmless fat kid joke. And I got a few comments on the video. It was like, you made a fat kid joke? I was just, that was really what I was opining about. There's a difference in comedy and body shaming. The rhetoric of fat people are unhealthy and don't care about themselves can be dangerous. I know you don't mean anything by it, but randos might not. We share the same dark humor. I love it. I appreciate that. I mean, that's a very sober analysis of the entire point. And that's the thing that a lot of people miss, is that, you know, we can make fun of things without being Hitler. Probably a better way to say that. We can like, you know, as a society acknowledge that there's a problem with obesity and that we would like to see fewer people struggle with it. Hang on. But at the same time, we also shouldn't let that stop us from, you know, making jokes about it. That is one way of saying it. That's crazy. I didn't say that. Don't quote that out of context. Don't be Chitler. Family Guy got sued by Disney and survived it and offended a lot of people. Family Guy is one of the best shows of all time. Not anymore. Now it's actually garbage. But that's because they treat it like a cow to milk instead of an actual artistic vision. But it was, for the first 10 seasons, one of the best shows ever made. Absolutely. And it's because they made jokes that other people wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, but they were funny and they were there. They were jokes that anybody could make, and nobody had televised it before because they didn't want to offend anybody. And Family Guy was like, well, you know what? Let's offend some people. Because the rest of us are going to laugh about it. That's the best kind of humor. Stuff that makes you laugh. Forehead. Who would have guessed? Stuff that makes people laugh is funny. Family Guy went the way of South Park and sold out big time. Yeah, South Park recent seasons weren't that funny. They've especially gotten less funny as they've gotten more political. I still think they're funny. I still enjoy them, but I would definitely say newer seasons of South Park are like 5, 6 out of 10. And the older seasons are like 10 out of 10. Same thing with Family Guy. I would say Family Guy's like in the low 4s out of 10 now at this point. I mean, it's just bad. Some of the episodes are just bad. Personally, I think if you can't make a joke about a situation, society isn't really looking at the problem. They're definitely not. I mean, it's the kind of thing where it's like, don't make a joke about that because talking about it makes me uncomfortable. Why does it make you uncomfortable? Because you can't accept the truth about it? It's kind of funny. And the other thing is, yeah, the cancel culture is like totally dying out. I don't know if you guys know this, but kids that are probably half our age or less, they don't really, they're cold. They're cold as ice. I mean, there is clearly a shift in if anything, the cancel culture is going to swing the other way now. And if you're not, how do I say this? If you're not of certain opinions, you're not going to be able to have a platform without getting ridiculed and bullied. Unk is the tamest thing you can get called. I'd rather be old than canceled, I guess. One thing I've noticed, though, about the people who show up regularly to the stream, you guys specifically, it's like a group of like 5 or 6 of you who are just always... Actually, I think we've got closer to 10 people now who come in here and just make really funny jokes and make comments that are perfectly sober, but definitely like alternative to the mainstream. It's part of the reason I think that we get a lot of... we do get a lot of impressions. I don't know if you call them impressions on Twitch, but we have a lot of pop-ins, people who like join the stream and leave. We do get roughly 100 of those. We get 100 live viewers on the stream every time I go live on Twitch. And metrics are okay for the conversion, but I just think that the category we're in is not conducive with the kind of culture that we have here. Kids these days aren't creative with their insults. They're just kind of insulting and incredibly racist, some of them. Like, absolutely, like, over the top, not okay things to say. Purely because someone told them from a very young age they're not allowed to say stuff, and now they're like, oh, I'm going to say as much of the stuff I'm not allowed to say as possible because I'm an edgy teen. Go figure. Tell teenagers not to do something. What are they going to do? They're going to do it 10 times as hard as they would have before had you not told them. You think I'm funny? Like a clown? Impression? I don't think any of us do impressions. I do impressions. I do impressions. My fellow Americans, this is how Obama talks. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Love that fart. You're getting, like, all the farts, Mantis. What the hell? You're not even redeeming regular fart sounds. You're getting all the farts. But yeah, no, I think we have very thick skin here, and I think we probably get a lot of impressions for a different group of people in this category. Shift needs to play a grungy indie game or a shooter would better suit his community's shenanigans. I understand that that's kind of a joke, but no, genuinely, like that's why I think we're gonna play Project Zomboid next, because I'm already very well versed at it, and if I know you guys don't really care what I play, which is really awesome as long as I make it entertaining, which I promise I will always do. I really appreciate that. But Project Zomboid is like my second favorite game. Stardew Valley is probably my favorite game over the last 5 years. It is my favorite game. I made YouTube videos about it. It is. But Project Zomboid is a zombie survival game, and, you know, that's going to attract a lot more male 25 to 34 age range people who probably vibe a lot more with our jokes. I mean, we literally have a burp dividend. And then you can play fart sounds for cheap. That's our stream. That's what we do here. And then we do math. Like, talk about girl repellent. No offense, Mantis. And Mrs. Shift. We're in the cute, cozy category, and we talk about some stuff. Dance for us, you monkey. You want me to dance? You want me to dance?
I'm not a monkey. Hey! Who you calling monkey?
Very good. I was referring to the fact that you're a girl, but Mrs. Shift as well. But I am glad that you don't take offense. Now, Mrs. Shift, she's only here because, you know, she's modding against her will. She wouldn't pick this stream in a million years. You forced her to. She's doing art right now in the other room. She's making a homemade wreath for her mom. It's really, really cute. But yeah, she's probably just got me on in the background and is barely even paying attention now. Blink twice if you're under duress. Poor Mrs. Shift is being held hostage. Oh, well it's not roleplay night. Exclamation burp. Exclamation burp. In the basement. No, wait, guys, don't ignore. Please ignore her. She's not saying anything. I gave her a laptop to mod. She wasn't supposed to call for help. This has been a horrible miscalculation on my part. Guys, I still can't believe we got that luck ring. Shores Cop, I love it. Hey, Mohammed, welcome back. How you doing tonight? We're still doing the same thing we were doing last time you were here. This is a man I wouldn't want to get into a who could say the most outrageous thing contest with. I have my moments. She knows it too. You think I'm funny on stream? I pride myself on being able to say the most shock factor thing I possibly can. At the drop of a hat. We do? You might not, but some people do, believe it or not. Doing good, how about you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Things are going quite well for old Shifty. Looking forward to a vacation towards the end of this month, I think. I think I'm going to take a week off at work, guys. My manager's been on maternity leave, and I'm about ready to lump all the work on her when she comes back. Hope she's all right. Hope she's well rested. I can't imagine. So anyway, I'm gonna leave for a week. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Welcome back. Here's what happened, and I'm gone. Bye. Just call you Mo? Yeah, I know. It's like calling someone Michael versus Mike. I'll try to remember that. Try to remember that, Mo. You just went to a UK public school? What do you mean a UK public school? People in the UK, they... You got a license for that free speech, mate. All knowers now. You guys can't even say stuff on social media without getting arrested. That might have been a little too offensive. You don't have much coins for fart? No. Do exclamation burp. Just trust me, do exclamation burp. I'll explain after you do one. You might not have been here for the explanation. Accurate, which is the sad part. Oh yeah, it's totally sad. You should not be in what universe does it make sense why you should arrest somebody? As I was saying, in what universe does it make sense why someone should go to jail for saying stuff online? I mean, that's totally anti-American in my opinion. I feel bad for you, Brits. That one's a no? Why is that one a no? You don't like that sound effect? Explanation? So the explanation is that every 100 sounds, every 100 exclamation burps that chat does, And that's anybody in chat can contribute to the count. So everybody collectively contributes. There will be a 5-minute period called the burp dividend where all the sound effects are 90% off, so you'll be able to buy a sound effect for 20 points instead of the usual 200. I call it the burp dividend. It's basically my way of inorganically creating more moments where chat just like spams sound effects because I find them funny personally. That was the most vile one so far. Did we not like that one? Are we not a fan of? I have that in my I think I have that in my file as burp fart assortment. Are we giving that a thumbs down? Not a fan. Are we not a fan because we don't like it or because it's not funny? Mo says, let's go. Hear this? What am I hearing?
Oh shit, farting on my roommate's door, ha.
What should I have expected? $22928, so we've almost got 23,000. Let's go open some mystery boxes. We'll just open as many as we can today. Looks like we can open 2,250 more. I'm going to start a prediction, guys. So same idea as last. We are going to open up 2,200 auto petters. 2,200 auto petters. That'd be nice. We're going to open up 2,200 golden mystery boxes. Do you think we'll get 9 auto petters? That is the question. Do you think we'll get 9 auto petters? All right, I'm putting it through. And you guys can gamble on that if you feel. If that's what you feel. All right, and we're going to just go straight to Clint and have him start opening. The final count on the auto petters last night, it was 100. We got to 100. We got our 100th. It was really, really nice to see that number hit that amount. And also, I'll update our golden mystery box count. It should be 22928. And you know what? While we're here, normally I would do this towards the end of the video, but let's do our golden animal cracker count is 655. So I think we just passed the 1/3 mark, so we're 33% of the way there on the golden animal crackers, which is nice. I think that grind will go a lot faster once we don't have to go see Clint for golden mystery box cracking. Clint, I got something for you to crack. It's me. Chorus cops flood chat. Alright, hang on. We gotta set my auto clicker so we are doing this efficiently. Alright, there we go. You're being held against your will? Oh, shit. Everybody I trap tries to call the cops on me. It's not efficient. I would not let Clint crack personally. Why not? He's a handsome fella. I mean, look at those arms. He's absolutely yoked after opening 22,000 boxes. Modern day neat. Time to lose more points. Didn't you lose all 3 of the predictions yesterday? My dumbass closed Joja away for my first playthrough. Now I regret it. Yeah, I kind of regret it too, obviously. In a farm where I have unlimited access to wealth, I could, A, take 20 seconds to purchase 160 auto petters, excuse me, probably closer to 3 seconds to buy 160 auto petters at once, or I could take 60 hours, get them one by one out of 32,000 gold mystery boxes, and watch Clint open them each one at a time. That's it. I mean, that's the explanation. That's, yeah. I also wish that I went the Jojo route in this world. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. That's an unfortunate typo because that changes the entire meaning of what you were saying. You're more into pretty guys. He's too manly. Yeah, he is pretty manly. Clint's got a lot of manliness about him, I think. So you probably swing for the Elliot fence then, I'm thinking. Get a little bit of Sam in your life. If he wasn't a snob, yeah. He's a bit snobby. We talked about this once. We talked about how, what is it? Which villager we're all most like. And I think I said I was kind of like a mix between Elliot and who else? I think I said I was mostly Elliot. And yeah, I am kind of a snob. Snob raider. As long as I'm not like Clint. I still don't think anybody's actually going to marry Clint. He better give some really, really good gifts. Or there had better be some kind of implementation in 1.7 that makes marriage more useful. Because I mean, Concerned Ape said he's adding another branch to the children in the game, which again, this is like, I don't know how that's, I don't know how he's going to add a mechanic that makes them more useful than what I've done with them, but if he does, I would definitely be enticed to see what that is. Maybe they work like Junimos and they can harvest your crops like free labor. You can just have 2 slaves on your farm. I gotta stop myself before I say stuff. Yeah, 2 free labor, your own blood, or orphans. You could do whatever you want with them. Elliot, if he was more nature focused and actually wrote piano music. Is there any explanation about what Elliot actually writes? Or is he like, is he writing like the stuff that Kakashi reads in Naruto? Like is he just like a smut writer? He strikes me as someone who would probably write smut. Graphics cards are expensive because there's literally gold in them. Oh, 1 auto petter. Yay! What's wrong with smut? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, everybody likes it. I'm just saying that Elliot probably writes smut. Shift nose. Yeah, basically they're just a bunch of gold. They're just a bunch of gold and platinum and other rare earth metals that are in graphics cards that make them work because they're highly conductive. This is a guess. I mean, it's not like a guess, it's an educated guess. Like, I think that's why they're so expensive. It requires incredibly complex machinery to make them. And the machinery itself costs a lot to make, procure, and maintain. And the more of the graphics cards that they make, the less usable they become over time. So then there's a whole depreciation factor in there. And then we get into accounting. So anyway, NVIDIA is the most expensive company in the entire world because they make those things. So. Oh, you can pick his topic like you pick Sam's band? I did not know that. Is smut one of the topics? Elliot.
Elliot. I want you to draw me a fanfic.
I'm sorry, guys. I just got a second autopetter. It totally like took my train of thought. Did I just say draw me a fanfic?
Elliot, I want you to write me a fanfic of Pierre and Harvey in a salacious relationship. You're gonna call it The Boy Next Door.
Or stop telling him to install RAM. You cannot install RAM online. Impossible. Don't install RAM online. You will surely have a different experience. What's wild about that? I think the world needs a little Pierre Harvey fanfic. Spice things up, you know? Is that why my PC keeps suggesting hot MILFs in my local area? Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Yeah, have you tried contacting any of them? Just to make sure it's really not legit. If they ask for credit card info, it's usually a done deal. What are you fishing now, Mantis? You still fishing the same thing you were fishing last time? Can't remember what it was. Catfish? Or just anything and everything? Mystery, romance, or sci-fi are his options. I love how you actually came in and provided me with the answer. Romance it is. Elliot, I need you to write me a romance. I'm trying to think of the most outlandish characters to write a romance about in the game. The Wizard and Alex have a lurid secret affair. Area by area, season by season, doing the river now. 999 Dorados. Sounds like pain. You probably arrive at 999 of all the others far before you even get 200 of the rarer ones, I bet. Elliot, I want you to write a romance about Churse. Churse and Horkin. Sci-fi mystery romance. You mean Star Wars? My favorite part about Star Wars was when Darth Vader kissed Darth Maul. I don't even know if that's chronologically correct. I just picked two Darth characters. They never met. So I knew it. I knew I was gonna get some fucking... I knew as soon as I said Star Wars, I was like, oh boy, here come the corrections. Here comes the correction brigade. How many auto-petters? 102. 58 to go. Should only be 5 more streams after tonight. Maybe by next Saturday we'll just do a power grind to get all the golden animal crackers in one day. And Vader effing owned him. Oh, they just made a story of them meeting? Did they make hot love? Because apparently that's what Venton's writing about. Oh! I just threw away 2 golden animal crackers. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get them back. I'll get them back. I gotta be careful with this delete button. Man, I gotta be careful with that delete button. Son of a biscuit. Well, I guess when you really think about it, it's only like less than 0.5, not even, wait. Okay, well, it's only less than 0.00105% of them, so it's probably fine. Or actually, it's 0.105%. Yeah. Yep. My math. Anyway, it was a good show. There's so many Star Wars spin-offs, I can't keep up. First, they did the Clone Wars, and I did not care, for I was not a clone. And then they did the 7th movie with Daisy Ridley, and then Rogue One, and then the one where Luke Skywalker comes back and just totally rocks Kylo Ren for fun, and then does a little disappearing act. And then I stopped paying attention. I just like the memes. I like that one meme of Adam Driver going, "More!" That's my favorite. Rogue One is goated, sequels not so much. I saw Rogue One in theaters. Mostly just because my friends and I needed an excuse to get out of the house. And, have zebra cigarettes. Started another playthrough and chose the community center, and you kind of have fun now. Yeah, the community center is the better option, not only for your heart and soul, but also for your actually, I don't even know what it really is better for. I mean, what do you really even get? I mean, now that I'm like kind of a horrible capitalist, corporatist who abuses child labor for his profit, I gotta think to myself, like, why do I really... Why do I really pick the community center over Joja Mart? The Joja Mart gives you the Joja vending machine, right? What does the community center give you? Why am I blanking on this? Vault bundle rewards? Yeah, I'm kind of blanking on this. You get the hero trophy. Joja gives you quicker everything. I mean, you get the cola machine, but that's about it. Right? So Joja, obviously, you just get everything quicker, and you get the cola machine, but... I mean, you get the greenhouse from... And you get all the rewards you would get from the community center by just buying all the Joja stuff, so... Realistically... You can complete the community center so much faster with Joja. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can get to Ginger Island faster, right? Because once you complete the community center, or Joja, you can go straight to Ginger Island. I still remember poking around on YouTube when I was, before I had started my channel, and seeing someone, like, get to Ginger Island by, like, day 21. How did they do that? Not knowing that you could use the Joja route to do that. Shark? Yeah, I think it is Shark. Yep. It is Shark. Oh, we got a third auto petter Pog. I'm wikiing this right now. Why is my brain, like, farting on this? I know you get something for completing the community center that you wouldn't get from Joja. Oh, you get the friendship boost for perfection reasons. But then again, you can just complete that portion of the bulletin board, right? Exclamation burp. Does anyone here love to have wife in the game because you feel lonely? I've upgraded from wife in the game to wife in real life, and I have to recommend it. It's pretty fun. Except when she's mad at me. And I can't, like, turn off the game like I can Stardew Valley. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I've always been a community center main. I've never actually done the Joja route in any of my runs before. It's one of the only achievements I don't have in the game. But, maybe next time I do a playthrough, I'll just go, like, full Darth Vader mode and just steamroll the entire valley and do the Joja route. It's not enough friendship to actually matter in hindsight. Absolutely. I was just reading the wiki and I'm like, there's nothing here. Why do I do this? I guess it's cheaper, so you can afford to put your money into other stuff early on, but it's a drop in the bucket when you think about it, because as long as you just go to the Skull Cavern early, like in spring, you can easily swing a spring, didn't mean to rhyme, you could easily swing a spring Skull Cavern and then just start farming Iridium bars and make tons and tons and tons and tons of money. Way more money than it would save you to just, like, not do that and do the community center. So it's like, realistically, Joja is the superior route. Wow. Yeah, I mean, there are some rewards you can get for sure from the bundles, but you just have to partially complete them anyway, and then you could just go back to Joja. And they're items that, like, the only thing you really need is the vault bundles, right? So you can get that Crystal Aurium. But, like, what other rewards even were there? I actually could check that. I had the wiki open over here. Bundles. Stardew Wiki. I'm still 16 and I don't need a wife yet. Yeah, you probably don't need a wife yet. Save yourself the headache. Give yourself another decade at least. And I'm not employed. I hope not at that age. I mean, it's at that age, I suppose you could get a job. Why don't you get a job? How many golden boxes you got there? I have 1,600 plus 290. We still have 1,790 to open tonight. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. Once we get closer to 10 p.m., I am going to probably cut it off. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the rewards are spring seeds, summer seeds, fall seeds, winter seeds. You get the charcoal kiln for completing the construction bundle, which is useless. Autumn's bounties, speed grow. 20 speed grow could be useful for the spring crops bundle, but even then, stay that way. It's not worth it. Yeah, don't. Don't become employed unless... Oh, fourth autopetter pog. Wow, we're getting a lot of them tonight. Oh my god. Is... The luck shines down on us. Love it. I love to see this.
Oh yeah, bring me all that luck. Bring me all the luck.
I do think that if you're going to build a PC for yourself, you should get a job so that you can pay for it. Yeah, because you're going to need that. Yeah, birthday money is not going to cover all the crap that you need for that. I recommend just getting a job at a young age anyway. It's good for your resume. You know, it's just a good idea to get a job. You get 1 quality sprinkler, 1 bee house, 1 preserves jars, a cheese press, a keg, 30 deluxe bait. Looking at these rewards for the community center, I have to think 5 warp totems to the beach could be useful early on. But most of these are just crap. 3 crab pots, pretty useful. Dish of the sea, pretty useful. I guess for like edge cases if you're going to catch all the legendary fish early on. Fish tank is all useless. Boiler is useless. Can you flex for a second just for science? Do you really want me to flex? Don't tell me to flex. People watch this stream for my personality and not my charming good looks, okay? And I would never flex. Only to... I would never flex. I wouldn't do that. I don't do that. It's only because you called me a coward. Peer pressure works great. Mrs. Shift. I'm sorry, honey. They were pressuring me, and I have guns. They wanted to see the guns. I'm sorry. Hard for them guns, I tell you what. He says, okay, my gay sugar daddy. My gay sugar daddy wanted to see the. Return to center. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I said it. Anyway, back to these rewards I was looking at. Weird stuff we talk about around here. You can't say shit like that. God damn it. Don't clip that. Don't cancel me. It's all in good fun. These rewards are shit. The only good one is the Crystallarium for 25,000 G. So you're telling me you got to spend 42,500 G to get a Crystallarium. That's not even worth it. 94,000. I'm just changing the subject. We're just going to move on from that. 94,133 fish left to catch. That's a lot of fucking fish. Them chests going to be stanky. Only. I have a feeling that this challenge is going to be done a lot sooner than your challenge. I should try not to complain. Consider other people's challenges. Danny, I apologize if I offended you. I don't think I did, though. I don't think you'd be offended by such a funny thing. He says, you can't say shit like that. I'm like, I did. Oh, okay, so you're just about halfway there. Well, that's nice. Actually, you're... Oh, no, you're not halfway there. You're like 45% of the way there. I am unoffended. Good. Thanks for the disclaimer. I just want to make sure. How did you not get bored while filling all the map? I don't know. Law and Order. King of the Hill. A little bit of Family Guy and American Dad. Mostly just Hulu on the side. Watched some streamers while I did it. Yeah. Quick, Danny, block him on Discord. You got Discord? Hell yeah, I got Discord. You don't know about the Discord? I feel like I told you about the Discord. Exclamation Discord. Go join that link, and hopefully it works. And if it doesn't work, then, wait a minute, what? Oh, okay, you screwed it. I was like, why didn't that work? Let me know if that link works. You should be able to join the Discord through that link. Discord's been having a glitch with their join links, so if you need a fresh one, I can go get one. Yeah, I try to get as many people in there as I can, so would love to have you. And we do have a gaming setups channel, so if you want to share about your PC building, that's the place to do it. We have a channel for it and everything. These chests are just overflowing with adjacent items that we don't need. I just want to look at this. Like, all of this, it's just so much shit. Insane quantities of shit. Holy, yeah, I know. More deluxe speed grow than you would probably ever need in any run ever. Sadly, I have to be the behind-the-scenes non-mod mod, so I cannot block him on Discord. Yeah, Danny is kind of a life coach. Sometimes I think Danny's like my, what's the word? He's like my coach who was sent down from the, God, what do they call it? Jim Carrey was in this movie. Someone help me. Truman Show. God, why did that take so long? Sometimes I think Danny is like my Truman Show producer. And he's like begun interacting with the stream so that he can guide it where it needs to go. Now give him a luck ring on his first pan. Now tell him to flex in the mirror. Perfect. Who's Danny? Indentured servant? Yeah, closer than what I was thinking of. Link is expired or invalid. I've been giving that to everybody. Oh, son of a bitch. Are you still farming dubs? No, thank goodness. Well, I'm not farming to create them. I'm farming to kill them still. I'm still killing them. Yes, Frost Cyber, I'm still killing them. Grammar Nazi. Working so hard to build an audience while the entire world watches your whole life as a TV show. Wouldn't that be such a fucking... That's a mind bender. Someone should redo the Truman Show, but Truman wants to be a streamer, and they should make it, like, the same exact idea, but that's the premise. It would work so well. If you insert the link into the new conversations on Discord, the invite should populate. I can just go get him a fresh link. Should I? Hang on. I'm pretty quick at this. Fresh link, try that one. Sells auto petter. Yes, they do sell auto petter. I unfortunately do not have that luxury. exclamation burp. Guys, I'm just saying. It's probably a good time for some burping. Just throwing it out there, just casting that to the wind, you know. Only 32 burps remain. I'm just saying, you know, there's time and place for burping. And now you could burp if you want. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See, we haven't had it activate enough for people to like have it baked into their brains that this thing exists. We've only ever had 2 burp dividends so far. They all happened on the Saturday stream. Oh my gosh. I forgot that Ketchup knows the exploit and is not scared to use it. That number is going up quickly. Damn it, bro. Why does it always have to be me who has problems with everything? I don't know. I ask myself that question all the time. I hope you figure your problems out, though. Good luck. I'm getting pretty quick at that. Now, if I could just remember to not throw away my golden animal crackers like I just did earlier. Someone add me in Discord and send me link in DM, please. What, you're telling me that one still didn't work? It has to be on your end because it opened for me. Maybe try refreshing or updating Discord. Danny, can you just confirm if you're still around that the link that was sent through the exclamation Discord doesn't need to be changed? Because I literally just made a note to change that. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Throw that note away, save me a second later. Did I ban certain combinations of caps and normal? I didn't do anything. I did not touch the code at all. So if you found an exploit that works, it should still be functioning. I did not patch it. Now, the only thing is the cooldown will apply based on case sensitivity. So if 2 people are doing the case sensitivity exploit and one person has the exact same case combination versus another person's, then only one of them will get counted if the timer hasn't cooled down yet. So there is still that limitation. I probably should code in the patch for that. Super easy. In fact, I don't even think I have to change anything in the code. I think I literally just have to tick a box off. Streamer.bot. Oh, excuse me. You have an idea? Well, what's the idea? Share it. I don't read the script. Script reads me. Spit that shit out. Barely an inconvenience. Definitely not an inconvenience. Can I send the link again? I'll copy it and use it in Discord. Good idea. Oh, thank goodness we have such a nice community here. By the way, guys, I am thinking of giving a VIP badge to patrons who are in Twitch chat as well. That is currently just 2 of you. It's I won't dox you guys, but 2 of you guys are patrons. I'm thinking of giving you an extra badge because you're on Patreon, so just an extra benefit for that. I'm also considering adding task manager status to anybody who submits membership on YouTube as another perk for them. That would leave the Twitch subscribers not task managers, but I don't know. Trying to get as many people set up over there as I can with the membership, and I'm like, well, I guess we can give you guys the gold name in Discord if you want it. But yeah, I think I'm going to make the patrons VIPs. I got to just remember to update it. Mrs. Schiff, can you let my mess... That Danny guy is an asshole. I don't know why anyone would like him. I read it for you. Beat you to the punch. Make this the badge, please. Make Krober the badge? I love it. I will make Krober the badge. can you have a special badge since you were first patron? If there's a way to set it so I can give you guys like a choice of which badge you want, then I will make it like Chorus or Krober or maybe a couple of other ideas I have. But yeah, definitely. I have to write it down because I want to make sure you guys get an extra benefit. And I just unlocked the VIP option. And I was like, well, who would I make VIPs? I definitely want to make it the patrons. The nice thing about having this kind of whole ecosystem of emotes too, guys, is that like when there is like a field to fill in with... Oh, fuck, I didn't even pay attention. Oh, shit.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Oh shit, fart on my roommate's door.
I don't think I'm going to be able to share anything for 5 minutes.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Fishing!
Dude, check it
Take
out.
us out there with
There's a pig behind that fence.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we can eat that It's so easy, man. It would take like a minute. What, dude?
I have just one thing to say to you.
You guys like this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I cannot believe you would ban the horse from our bench.
I put the limit as 50.
We only want you to love and respect the horsemanship.
If we need more than that, I suppose I can make it.
Peanut butter jelly! Peanut butter jelly!
Someone, or why are you redeeming random sound effects? Use the burp dividend.
What the hell?
I'm aware you can't hear me.
I don't know. Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on the banana.
Attention, shit.
And of course, that
Audacious Planning has
You're
issued a
fired!
binding hydration order.
Please,
Compliance is mandatory.
I have just one thing to say to you.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
I've been drinking drops found on the forest leaves, and I have
Wow, what a great audience.
mushrooms and moss. Mostly
Take us out there with...
I'm starting to lose
I love the chaos. I love the chaos.
It's time to say Wait a minute. Who are you?
Pretend it's Thanksgiving and this bread is the first buck.
I'm so sorry. It's been like 5 years.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound. I took it out.
The limit is 50.
Brother, this guy stinks!
There's no need to worry.
The ultimatum is a cheeseburger stuffed inside a cheeseburger with 2 deep-fried cheeseburgers as buns. And then we add our special ketchup that we get from the Himalayas.
What just happened?
Dude, check it out. There's a pig behind that fence.
Oh, yeah.
My
I
man.
see it.
Dude, We could eat that pig. What? Dude, come on. We could totally eat that pig. We could do it, man. We could. It was so easy, man. It would take like a minute.
My man!
That pig could be in our stomachs in like 1 minute, and then we could do other stuff.
Oh, that kills people. Good news, everyone. I'm a horse's butt. I am. That's not good news at all.
Take us out, tablet.
Don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird.
Okay, did we get it all out of our system? You guys redeemed, you didn't go, no, some of them only redeemed 3 times because of a phenomenon. We have 95 sounds. You guys redeemed 150 of them. I did set the limit to 50. Did anybody hit the cap? I don't want anyone to hit the cap. Unless we do 2 burp dividends in a single stream, which I think would only happen on a Saturday stream. I don't want anyone to hit the cap. That's why I set it to 50. People were hitting the cap at 25 last time. Okay. The chaos, it has pleased me. Shift, where is the Patreon link? Go to my link tree. It's in my Twitch description. I would love to have more Patreons if that's what you want to do. It is in my link tree in the description. So I was saying something before that, but I honestly, I got lost in the sauce. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun. I'm going to continue adding sound effects because my goal is basically, obviously, if you guys were able to redeem 150 of those in 5 minutes, then we need to have more than 150 sound effects. We probably need to have closer to 300 sound effects. I want to get it to a point where the sound effects are all unique, even if that's active, right? Now, just imagine, guys, okay, if we're just sitting here opening golden mystery boxes, so I just got to sit here and listen to you guys run all those. Imagine we're playing, like, a horror game, or a concentration game, or a shooter, or something else one night in the future. This is going to be active all the time, and it's going to be something that we do no matter what it is we're streaming, no matter what day it is. I don't plan to mess it up. I might nerf it if it gets annoying in the future. We'll see. I don't plan to get rid of it, though. So I like the variety. I love that. That was fun for me. I'm glad you guys had fun with it. I think you guys can definitely bump those numbers up. I know for a fact that if we get, like, let's say 30 concurrent viewers at a time, that it will just, it's an exponential ramp because one person gets 50. So if we have 30 people in here all redeeming those at the same time, it would get absolutely outrageous. I would need roughly 450 sound effects for all of them to be unique most of the time. Yes, exactly. I just sat down. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Yeah, boy! I got Subway Surfer back for you guys, too. You got one burp in. The beauty is there's really no cooldown either, so if you guys just, like, exploited it over and over again, I would have to patch that. But I'm glad you guys don't just exploit it. I appreciate you guys knowing that the exploit exists if you needed to push a burp dividend at any point, but also not just using it to spam it, making it feel like an event rather than just spam. I do appreciate the, I do appreciate that. The reservation. You feel 50 was a lot? Yeah, I think it was a lot. But the thing is this, right? I want it to run for 5 minutes. I also want it to last for 5 minutes, right? So 25, I noticed the first couple we had on Saturday, that around like the 2 minute to 1 minute mark in the timer, things started to peter out because people were hitting the cap. So I said, okay, well, you know what? Then we gotta increase people's limits so the full 5 minutes gets the full 5 minutes. And so I think 50 is a good spot. Some absolute mad lads managed to redeem it 50 times, like Danny. That's only because Danny is a professional Twitch chatter, so I'm sure that he's got the muscle memory and hotkey baked into his keyboard by now. You couldn't spam them this time. Oh, good. There might be a queue. I don't know if I set it. I don't think it'll wait. I think if everybody just keeps pressing it, it should just basically play them. There's no wait time. That's why you hear them all playing over each other at the same time, which I think is funny. I thought it was a glitch at first. Make a script to hit the limit. I mean, how many case combinations are there of burp? 4 squared, so there's 16 case combinations of burp. If you really wanted to, like, wait, no. 16 minus 4, 12. There's 12 case combinations of burp. So you could just spam 12 of them. You can call me Shift. Yeah, there is a queue. Pimps and players first, yo. We should get some Boondocks sound effects in there. I've been just, like, when I get like a free 20 minutes, I'll go and just grab some sound effects and just drop them in there. Like today I added Regular Show and a couple of others. Adventure Time. Although I didn't find any in Adventure Time that I really liked. I'm gonna call you Jeff. That's not my name. Or Randy. Randy Bobandy. You look like a Randall. I am not a Randall. My name is not Randall. Frank? You're getting closer. You're getting warmer. I wish I was named Frank. I love that name. That's why I named my cat Frank in the game. Freaking love Frank. Frank's one of my favorite names. Mrs. Shift won't let me name one of our sons Frank, though, in the future. We've already talked about it at length. Fred, we literally were just talking about this yesterday, and she said, I said, oh, let's name him Fred. Fred was named one of my first dogs, so can't say Fred. Can't do Fred. Get the Jake one where he goes into the evil gods monologue. I can't remember them all. I actually don't remember that one. Like I think about sound effects I could add, and I have stims, I have vocal stims that I will just like blurt out randomly all the time in my house. I don't know if other people do that or if I'm just really extra weird. I know some people do that. And I think about what vocal stims I'd want to add to the sound effects list. That's like usually what comes to mind first. It's like, obviously, I'll tell you what had to be there first. Check general and Discord. I sent a photo. You're gonna love it. Vocal stims are the best stims. Boondocks would be a gold mine. The only problem is I just can't use too much Uncle Ruckus. Hey, 6th auto petter. Nice. I definitely think believers are gonna get their points tonight. 9 auto petters and 2,000 boxes seems like a gimme in terms of a prediction. I would definitely take yes on those odds. Let's see here. Discord, yeah, Uncle Ruckus has some amazing quotes. The only problem is, out of context, they probably should not be played live on stream. Even in context, they probably shouldn't be played live on stream. Or Stink Meaner, that would all be censored, yes. Squidbillies, just get some Squidbillies. The Terra toilet? What the hell is that? What is a Terra toilet? Did someone tell me? Do not touch the trim. Ah. It's been too long. I remember Aqua Teen Hunger Force more than I remember Squidbillies. These were all shows I watched at like 11 years old too when I couldn't sleep. It'd be like 2 a.m. and I'd wake up and I'd be scared of monsters because I watched horror movies at a young age, and obviously they scared me. 7 auto petters in one stack. That's awesome. And I would be unable to sleep because I'd be thinking about the horror movies, or I'd have a nightmare or whatever. I didn't have a nightlight. So I'd turn Adult Swim on, and like the most heinous stuff would be on. Squidbillies was just one of them. But I don't remember most of it. I just remember it being a horribly low budget and ridiculous television show. Oh, yes, Carl quotes. Yes, we got to do Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Absolutely. I'm writing these down, by the way. Carl's guitar solo. None of this matters. Wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Oh, Robot Chicken. Valid. Why did I not think of Robot Chicken? Oh, we're just going through all the Adult Swim lineup. Hang on, what about, what did they call it? The Oddball Family? What was it? The Oblongs? That's what it was. The Oblongs. Ugh, and Venture Bros. We were just talking about Venture Bros. I'm literally just gonna put Adult Swim. Lava Chicken from Minecraft movie. Okay. I'll add it. And Moral Oral, which is... I did not know that the We Got Hosed came from Moral Oral, by the way, so that was some elite ball knowledge that even I don't have, which is crazy, because I'm a prolific ball knower, as you guys know. So I obviously have some things to learn from Mantis and Benton.
Hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
Yeah, we did. I don't know if you heard it. It was way too active, but it was in there. It actually did play during the burp dividend. We got hosed, Tommy. We got hosed. Lava Chicken, question mark. I don't know if we'll actually do Lava Chicken. Oh, excuse me. Can we have the OG Minecraft damage? Yeah, I can do some Minecraft sounds. Scruffy saying seconded. Actually, we should have some Scruffy. I'm Scruffy, the janitor. I'd love to have that. We should definitely have I'm Scruffy, the janitor. These are great ideas. These are great ideas. Throw in some villager noises. Valid. I'll do that. Yep, villager noises. Huh. Huh. Just for fun, I should have the sound of an iron golem burning to death in lava. Anybody who's played Minecraft at a high level, or an intermediate level, because iron farms are so common now, should know that sound distinctively. It's a wonderful sound. It's a beautiful, beautiful sound, because it means that you're getting passive iron. Where he falls in love with the mop, yes. Oh, Scruffy! I'm Scruffy, the janitor. Metalocalypse, that's pretty brutal. Oh, Hog Rider. I did not expect to read that. Okay. only because I get the reference. I don't think other people are gonna get that reference as much as I do, but the Hog Rider is a good one. Hog Rider! Hang on. And now I don't have my voice for a day. There were so many shitty quotes from animes, but I can't think of them. I'm going insane. Nani? You get like 10 from each character on Metalocalypse. I actually never watched Metalocalypse at length. That was one of the ones I never really got as a kid, so I wouldn't watch it. But apparently I missed out on a gem. Kyle's mom. I'm gonna do it. We'll do Kyle's mom as a jackpot. Kyle's mom song, because that's valid. I remember I was 8 years old and I watched that movie, South Park Bigger, Longer, Uncut. I had it on VHS. Can't remember how I came into it. I think my parents had it because someone had lent it to them, and I got a hold of it and was watching it without my mom knowing, and I watched it on repeat, so I like memorized it as an 8-year-old. And let's just say that was probably, like, if we ever had to start the story anywhere on how I became who I am today, that was probably like the f***ed up person I am today. That's probably where it started. I memorized that song. Kyle's mom's a bitch and she's just a dirty bitch. Bigger, longer, uncut, and yes, in retrospect, as a young 8-year-old, I did not understand how funny that was. But now, I do understand why that is a very funny title. Massive vocal stim for you. Because Kyle's mom's a bitch. And she's just a dirty bitch. Everything's fine. Might be some problems later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, that's from yeah. That's the Family Guy episode. It came to me. It just came to me. That's not Kyle's mom's bitch. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the episode where Peter goes and beats up Chris's bully. And Lois comes out and it's like, you beat up a 9-year-old child. This is very serious. Eighth auto petter pog. One more to go for the believers. Everything's fine. Might be some problems later. I'm gonna add the one where he's asked to say what, and he's like, I want to say who. I literally have like 6 sticky notes here filled in with sound effects. Can we count on you to vote for Lois Griffin? Chris, did you go to any other houses? I did not. Monkey sound effect. Monkey that is freaking out. I'll add that, sure. A freaking out monkey jumping around and screaming. I'll definitely add that. Yep. Stewie shouting at Chris, there's a book on healthy eating in there. Take that, you fat. It's funny because a couple of these I actually have already come across, and I didn't add them because I thought they were too niche. Like this. Ah. Ah. Shut up, Meg. How could I not think of adding "Shut Up, Meg"? That's crazy. I'm definitely slacking. Oh, we're definitely gonna be able to get to like 200 sound effects. My goal is to like curate it. I gotta add "Shut Up, Meg" before I forget. Oh, hang on. My goal is to curate it until we get like 400, 500, 1,000 sound effects one day, and they're all just stuff like this. I love it. It's honestly, it's culture. We're making a culture here, guys, bit by bit. Family Guy does have some bangers. The old man saying, "Call me." I like the one where he says, "Get your fat ass back here." I was just wondering where the muscly on paper boy's been. Oh, you about to piss me off, you little piggly son of a bitch. Yep. Herbert quotes. Y'all like popsicles? It's the only thing I can't do consistently is the whistle. I got a whole lot of popsicles sitting in the cellar. Want to come down there and get some? Oh, Cleveland going, no, 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 no. There's some Joe quotes that are pretty good too. Just can't think of one off the top of my head. Like the one where he gets the Peter copter and just rips up Joe's lawn. How do you afford this stuff? Hey, Peter. Mayor B. Oh, done stung myself. Gold. I should put one of what the hell is it? Bruce doing the got some Oreos and got some refreshments. Oh, they didn't eat the Oreos. Well, that's all right. I'll just take them home later. Eat me some Oreos. What is your name? Oh, honey, you keep hitting me like that. Be whatever you want it to be. Among Us sound effect. Yeah, I guess the Among Us sound effect would work for sure. Greased up deaf guy. You never gonna catch me. I'm writing all these notes down like a doctor writing prescriptions too, so no one will be able to steal them because only I can read my chicken scratch. The only reason I don't add the I just sat down, who the fuck starts a conversation like that, is because the beginning is so heinous that I don't know if I should put it in or not. Who's gonna steal them? Your wife? Wow. Professional heckler over here. Simba! Oh, I just
Attention
did it.
shift.
Literally, do you do
Mantis
this on
Fox
purpose?
has issued a legally binding hydration order. Compliance is mandatory.
Thank you for the hydration reminder. You guys are throwing ideas out at me so quickly I can't even keep up. Hang on. Lion King quotes. Badger, badger, badger. Don't get that one. Snake, snake. Badger, badger, badger. Okay, guys. All right, here's one. Here's one. All right, we're gonna tell. This is the one that'll separate the boys from the men. Okay, this is a show that only went on for 10 episodes on MTV. All right, that is freaking hilarious about two friends going to college in freshman year, and it was South something, South something. I can't. Was it South? Not 6. It was a number South, and it had. One of you is a ball knower. One of you knows it. I know one of you knows it. I know one of you guys knows this one. South. 3 South? Was it 3 South? Charlie bit my finger. My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big. Hey, ninth auto petter. All right. I forgot we were opening boxes. Believers, take your points, and we're gonna do one more. Will we get 4 more auto petters? Yes or no? I'm gonna try to finish out this stack, so you guys can bet on that one if you want to. Might be before my time. No, it wasn't. It was like 1999 or 2000. It was called 3 South. Honestly, guys, if none of you have heard of 3 South, you should probably. I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. I'm gonna make sure that's the name. Because you gotta find it. It's on YouTube for free. You can go watch it on YouTube. That's how I watched it. It was so funny. Classic show that is just in line with all of this. Hang on. Yep, it's literally called 3 South. That's what it is. Yep. It was made in 2003. 3 South. Yep. The only reason I mention it is because it's got a lot of quotable moments. I've only ever watched it once, but they had like the RA for their dorm, and I just know there's something quotable there. There has to be. So I will look into that. And let's do this. We have I'm Tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Any old Ryan Reynolds movie. Oh, also Ted. Fuck you, Thunder. And Candy Mountain. That's right. I was supposed to add that. And I never did. Hey, Ron. Key and Peele. Yep. Definitely some Key and Peele. Good recommendation. Add an iPhone morning alarm. 10th auto petter Pog. That's 1 more to the 4 that we're looking for. I see nobody wants to take the doubters side. You guys all think we're going to get 4 more auto petters. Monty Python. I'll just put the, it's just a flesh wound. And your, what was it? Grandmother smelled of elderberries. I can't quite remember, but Monty Python. Now here's something. Never mind. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smells of elderberries. Thank you very much. She always had to correct me on that one. Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Coconut horse noise. Kaboom! I just put random explosion sound here and there. Really add to the pandemonium when the burp dividend goes off. The taunt one that Moondog said, now go away before I have to taunt you a second time. Before I have to taunt you a second time. Okay. What else you got? What else you got? You may call me Tim. Huge, sharp, pointy teeth. Look at the bones. I will take Leon Kennedy quotes if they are funny objectively and not just on the nose. If they're too on the nose, I probably won't add them. Add the FBI open up. FBI open up! I actually like that. That's really good. How's my favorite masochist doing? We're doing great. We're coming up with sound effects. If you have any sound effect ideas you want me to add to the pool, please just go ahead and say them. I'm writing down as many as I can. Well, she turned me into a newt. Well, I got better. Just put in a montage of Leon moaning while opening barricades. Mrs. Shiftesque, very naughty. Very naughty. Bring out your dead. I didn't realize you guys like Monty Python so much. You're actually reminding me of a lot of it, though. It would be too distracting. Wild. Okay. Peter's knee pain noises. We got That's a big boulder. That's a big boulder. What is that from? Help me. Do we know what a big boulder is from? Is that Monty Python? Please speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Wayne's World, Garth saying swing. Swing! Swing! Blazing Saddles. We don't need no stinking badges. Oh hell, someone's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes. I was steering away from Blazing Saddles quotes for obvious reasons, but that, yeah, that'll work. My uncle's brother's former roommate. All right, hang on. I'll put Blazing Saddles, and I'm gonna put Blazing Saddles, and I'm gonna put Spaceballs. We ain't found shit. And then we gotta put some naked gun as well. And airplane quotes. Oh my god. Guys, there's like a whole slew of quotes we haven't even touched yet. There's so many. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh man, some impressions really get you. Invincible wobbling. And don't call me Shirley. I'm just a guy, yeah, Tropic Thunder. Jack Sparrow, worst pirate I've ever heard of. If it is anything musical, I can't add it. I actually haven't watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I would need to watch it. I would like to watch it. I have not watched it. Don't crucify me. I've got a jar of dirt. I do know that one, and we should add that one. Don't say blasphemy, Mrs. Shift. We should watch it together this weekend. What do you think? My place? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Can we get Obi-Wan's hello there just for me? Sure. Stay far away from Disney property. What do you mean it's all Disney property? Literally half of what we've talked about today is Disney property, because Disney owns basically half of all the entertainment franchises at this point. General Kenobi? Who says that? Who says General Kenobi? So I just know what to look up. General Grievous, okay. The Spider Hands guy, got it.
guys, I kind of got to take a piss. I got to take a fat piss. So that seltzer, I got to take a mean, nasty bladder reduction. Go piss, girl.
I'm gonna empty out my inventory real quick. You guys got a lot of them though. You guys got a lot of them. I will say this, okay? Keep bringing them up. Just let me go to the bathroom, and hopefully I'll catch them all as I come back. All right, I'll be right back.
Fishing! 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 Fishing!
Who played the na fishing in my ear while I was pissing? Which one of you was that? Who's that Pokemon? Yeah, it's chair time, someone said. I always love those memes and other streams. ASDF movie mention. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. It's gone, Dad. I know. I don't even know what that's from. But I like it. This guy is back. I was enjoying Chair. Simpsons? Okay. Bring back the chair. They really seem to like you. Here. Is that what you want? Is this who you want? What the fuck are sound effects are playing? I can't even hear what the sound effects are. Well, Chair is very supportive. I'm sure. I'm sure he's a lot more supportive than I am. Anyway, we need 3 more auto petters before the end of the opening session. We do have 260 more mystery boxes to go through after this set. Gullible on the ceiling. Oh, it does say gullible on the ceiling. And you stole my lungs. That's awesome. That's a good one. That's another good one. And you stole my lungs. Light speed clapping? Is that a person? Oh, you're saying light speed clapping like the... Okay, light speed clapping. Yep. Light speed clapping. Light speed cheek clapping. The robot devil saying, you can't just have the characters announce how they feel. That makes me feel angry. That's a classic. A loaf of milk, a container of bread, and a Joe Dirt DVD. Gold. That's funny. Practice my stabbing. I'll pull a lot out of the ASDF movies. Did you put your name into the goblet of fire?
Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. Oh!
Ball knowers. Only ball knowers know.
Stop it, Ron. Stop. Oh, Leviosa.
Now remember, children, it's Wingardium Leviosa. Swish and flick the shit out of your wand like this.
Ugh. Poor memory unearthed.
Bloody hell.
Accio bomb. I'm gonna give him the clamping of a lifetime. The clamps. We gotta put Zoidberg going. Whoop, 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 whoop. I drink and I know stuff. I drink and I know stuff. You know, I'm something of a doctor myself. Hang on, that was really bad. He doesn't have a lisp. You know. It's hard. It's a tough one. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody. I guess while I'm at it, I should add Roger the Alien saying, "Oh my God, these chocodiles! Oh my God, these chocodiles! Haley, oh my God." You referenced that like 2 days ago. This is the first time I've actually like sat down and taken notes from everybody about what sound effects we should add. and really sat down and wrote down all of them, and we've done a big naming session. Now, let's just say this. I'm going to put all these sticky notes together, and I'm going to try to add as many as I can. Maybe over the weekend I'll have some time to just sit down and add a bunch of them. Who knows? Maybe by next week we have like 200 instead of just 100 sound effects in the pool. But this was good. This was productive. Thanks everybody for your suggestions, and this is what we got to do to make the stream tailored to you, the important, oh so important viewers, the people who make it possible. So thank you very much for all your input, everybody. And feel free to add any more if you have more of them as we go. I'm going to stop writing them down for now, just because we're nearing the end of stream time, and my freaking hand's cramping up. And we'll do, if you have any others, just shoot them in Discord, and I'll pin them so I don't forget. That's nice. Thank you. I'm glad that affirming fart. Good. Thanks. I'm glad we all understand. Saying random quotes is a fun time. Yeah, I agree. You came back from Jewish camp? That's crazy. That's a good one. Faust, nobody cares what you have to say. You're a fish. Okay. I think our auto-petter luck kind of normalized here, guys, because we got a 9 from the first stack, and now we've only gotten 2 so far from this stack. I did just add 260, so we only got 2 out of 800, so our luck normalized a little bit. But we're still ahead by 1 petter here, really 2. So hopefully we can get at least 2 more out of these 450, and that'll bring us up to 113 total. Poignant flatulence. Ricky Spanish. Saying random quotes is fun, though. Yeah, I had fun. It's always good to get some other ideas from people, because my brain gets clogged up when I try to actively think about sound effects to add. It's like they only come to my mind when I don't want to think about it. But when I'm actually thinking about sound effects to add, that's when I completely blank on what I've actually found funny. I thought we were being divergent. No, that was genuinely like just so we could add sound effects. I mean, it's good to go down memory road. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good to reminisce about ones that we all like, but you know, in this case, we were actually doing it while I was writing them all down. What do you think I was looking down, doing this the whole time, writing down while you guys are, whatever. Anyway, yeah, that'll normalize the color. I have to like do that now to my webcam, otherwise I look like I'm the Winter Soldier. Am I missing an eyebrow? Mythbusters. The difference between science and messing around is writing the results. True. I definitely remember Adam saying that, and Jamie was sitting there with his beret and his big-ass mustache, just like nodding along. I love lamp. Some of you guys are saying ones, and I have no idea what they're from. What is I love lamp from? That's a new one. Never heard that one before. That's Anchorman? Okay. Yeah, that's right. It's been so long since I watched the original Anchorman. Didn't Steve Carell's character say something really quotable from that? What the hell was it? The Ron Burgundy story. It's funny, we did all that and we didn't even come up with office quotes. You guys know how many office quotes there are? And Rick killed a guy. I'm sleepy. I'm going to go for today. Alrighty, Mo. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. Thanks for your suggestions and thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great night. We'll be live again tomorrow if you're around. How many goods have I opened? How many goods? How many boxes? I've opened just over 22,500 boxes. An absolute metric truckload of boxes. You can be my CC Perfection Run entertainment tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you. Leave me on in the background, where I belong. I did say Steve Carell. Why are we lost? Steve Carell was in Anchorman. He was the weather guy, right? And he was like very nerdy and shrewd. Alrighty, Moondog. It was a pleasure. Thanks for all the suggestions, and thanks for being a stand-up feller. A stand-up feller, I tell you. I'll tell her she's a stand-up feller. Have yourself a great night. See you tomorrow. Ah, I remember. He says, I love lamp. That's right. Yeah, they're all like, they're like in the room and they're like, why does he say that? I'm trying to remember what the context of him saying I love lamp was. F you, Cincinnati. Oh, I see. Okay. That's right. That's why it was so funny. I love lamp. Yeah, it was just like the first thing that was reachable for him. Yeah, I gotcha. It all checks out now. Man, these mystery boxes are just flying on by, aren't they? Make me a bicycle, clown. They're so fast that I could fall asleep. Yeah, I know. I know. Super high entertainment. The good news is we're almost 3/4 of the way done. It is past 10. I think I should go to sleep, guys. I really do, but I feel bad for the believers. I mean, the believers, they voted for... They voted for yes. I don't want them to, you know, to lose. I didn't say how many more boxes we were going to open. I don't want to scam them. Part of me feels like I should open these last 300 gold mystery boxes, but there's always tomorrow. I'm on the fence. All right, guys, tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to flip a coin. We're going to do it right now. Siri's going to do it for us because I don't have a coin. Heads, we will cut off at 260 golden mystery boxes in our stack. Tails, we will open up the entire stack. And then we will resolve the prediction and end the stream. It should make only like a 10-minute difference, but we'll let her decide. All right. Flip a coin.
Tails.
What did I say? Tails? We're gonna... Oh, fuck. Guys, what did I say? I actually forgot what I said. I'm not kidding. What did I say? Tails is we're gonna open all of them. Looks like we're gonna open them all. Sorry, Mrs. Shift. Was it Tails I stop at 260? No freaking way. Was it? Is that what I said? I thought it was... There's no way he's going to contest this? Alright, I'm going to stop at 260, guys. I want to go to sleep. I want to get a little snacky wacky. I wasn't listening, as usual. You were fishing, weren't you? Damn fisher. Alright, we're going to open 15 more mystery boxes. I will resolve the prediction, and we will call it a night and leave it at 260. Well, I think, what do we got? We got 5 more. I'm just going to do a final count of everything, guys. Bye, chump. Yeah, whatever. I gotta get some rest. Otherwise, I'll be a zombie. Alright, that's it. Looks like the doubter, whoever they were, won that one. Alrighty. Drop all this stuff off. Let's go do a final count of where we're at on everything, and then we will call it a stream. Orb says easy 2K, like taking candy from a baby. All right, so we've got 600. Oh no, why does that feel wrong? We have 666 golden animal crackers total. We have gosh, that feels awful. So we had 22,928 golden mystery boxes, and we didn't open 260. So we've opened 22,668, which is. We've only got, hopefully, just 10,000 to go. Our auto petter number is now 111. And, yeah. That's it. We did it. Alrighty, as always, guys, I want to thank you for spending some time with me this evening. We'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Shane wants to have another baby. We've had really, really good luck with that. And yeah, that's basically all I got. Should we raid out? Let's raid out real quick. If you guys want to say hello to another streamer, I will send you over to them. I'm just going to pick... Oh, Bearded Odin is live again. Do you guys like Bearded Odin? Why don't we go... Let's go raid somebody else. Alright, let's raid a lady this time. Who's Miss Mogo? She's a VTuber. Let's raid this gal. Oh no, she doesn't speak English. I'm gonna raid you guys as someone who doesn't speak English. Man. All right, Odin it is. We're just gonna raid Odin again. I don't want to raid you guys as someone boring. Alrighty, as always. Make sure to keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and your arms and vehicles inside the legs at all times. And with that said, have yourselves a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.